Let's talk about the recent lowering of standards, the ATAR standard for women at UTS to, I think, 70 instead of 80 for engineering courses. I kind of have an idea of what you might say about it, but what was your headline reaction to it?
Well, it's more futile social engineering, because the truth is men are different to women, not in any level of intelligence at all, but rather in behavioural interests in life, that men generally like to work with things, objects. So men are more likely to want to be engineers, IT type experts in the trades, and women are more inclined to work with people. So you've seen this development of, rapid rise in the number of women working in the law, in medicine, in veterinary science. We've now got in Australia more female lawyers than male, more female than male GP doctors and vets, and office managers, teachers, again working with people. So these are major advances in huge, important professional areas where women are racing ahead of men. But the idea that you're going to have equal number of men and women in every profession is ridiculous. It's micromanagement and social engineering that's unnecessary. So fiddling with the principles of merit entry into university by saying if you've got certain genitalia, you get a 10% reduction, you're a woman, you're in at a lower mark than men, is just stupid, because it's like the experience they had in the federal police where they wanted to have positions reserved for women and not enough women applied, and they had to abandon the program. So at the end of the day, you can't put a gun to people's head and make them do university courses or make them do certain jobs. And I would expect we'll still have more male than female engineers, despite the ridiculous social engineering and abandonment of merit by UTS, just as we're going to have more female than male lawyers and GP doctors and vets and office managers and teachers. So why not let society, under the principles of equal opportunity laws, without discrimination, just get on with the job?
Well, it is one of the things that Jordan Peterson talks about, is that in the most gender equal countries in the world, in Scandinavia, you actually have the biggest gender differences by occupation. So if you go to Scandinavia, you'll have more women in nursing and more men in STEM subjects. When you reduce the socialisation factor down, the only factor that's left is the biological factor. Now, I don't know if the government has any role to play in this UTS decision, except for maybe kind of talking about it and discussing it.
Well, under New South Wales anti-discrimination laws, the Discrimination Board had to give an exemption for this, because it is a form of sex discrimination to say that women get a free, lower entry standards than men. It's discrimination against men. So they had to get an exemption from New South Wales anti-discrimination laws. They hand these exemptions out like confetti, and they debase the whole principles of equal opportunity and anti-discrimination laws. So if you're going to do that there, why not hand out an anti-discrimination exemption for universities that have a lower entry mark for men getting into teaching?
Yeah.
Given that a lot of people say, well, we need more male teachers.
Yes.
So it's never ending. This micromanagement, social engineering thinking has no end to it if you're going to go down sort of central economic planning to say that every profession has got to have equal numbers of male and female. And why end there? Why not equal numbers of gay and straight? Why not equal numbers of rich and poor? Why not equal numbers of European background and Asian background? I mean, if you're going to micromanage society, it's never ending, it's futile, and these exemptions granted under New South Wales law are pathetic.